Je hebt me in een fight gestuurd, hè?
Ja, ja. Onderweg. Ik sta nog op rennen, dus,
ja.
Dat is het weet.
Had ik al gezien.
Hm?
Had ik al gezien.
Ik zeg het alleen.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Knockdown.
All right, what's the plan?
With a hit, whip, charge in, tricky territory hit. Nice.
That was crazy.
All burnt out on both sides? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw suit. Ooh, there's still a tail.
All right, gets around on the board.
It's all good. You can still switch it up.
Definitely saw signs of some tricky stuff.
Tijd geleden.
Keep it up.
What'll happen this round?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Ooh, that was on point.
All right, what's the plan?
Limited resources at hand right now. That happens to everyone.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Will this super art connect? Player 2 chases them down.
I've got a bad feeling about this. God, what's gonna happen? Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Both sides are gonna have to fight without drive. Corberon, looking for a chance.
Ah, shit.
This is definitely not
Ah!
them at all.
Shit.
What Smart move to stay on guard.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Ik ben nog kort gooien.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Sweet. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack leaves you at a disadvantage. So it brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them?
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Spin some meters to add super damage to the combo.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
They back the opponent into the corner. Gets
Ooh, great round, nicely done.
Give me more of that.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Instant jumping. Nice. Whoa. Ooh. You bat it.
You can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
I think both fighters will want to keep it. Hey. Oh, burnout activate.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Not gonna hit.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Gotta be careful not to whiff this range. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge.
They're ready for the anti-air. That jump was too obvious.
Is it time for the mix-up? Gets the back throw to turn things around. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Ah, Kai.
Nicely played around there.
Keep on the gas. You had your moment there.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Great laugh. Player one needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back.
Right, fair enough.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. This lap, oh my god, did they just choke it away?
Oh no, they win!
Hold it down. Uses the impact to shape perfect read with the edge here.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Oh, this is getting crazy.
Player one is, oh, burnout, was that on purpose? Both fighters drive gets the interdiction. They've been waiting for this. This could change everything.
Oh, let's go! Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Woo, nothing but a...
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight. What? How do you even think? Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Looking for a hole. And now they're beginning to believe.
You can't be serious. Okay, here we go. No one's gonna call that.
Waarom doet hij... Ik drukte dat nog een hele kanker. Oké.
Gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that.
Ik drukte dat nog een eens.
Wacht even hoor, ik even... Kom maar dan, een momentje. Kijk hoor. Hey, fuck is er nou? Waarom heb je hartjes erbij?
Wat?
Zitten gewoon hartjes bij jou als jij bij jouw animatie, bij jou weet ik veel wat. Ik zie gewoon hartjes om jou heen.
Nee, denk ik.
Just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Get in there. Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any
Okay.
drive.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, okay.
And they scrape together the final push. Perfect input, not
Huh.
letting up. Fireball into the... Ooh, neutralizing.
Hey, Ceres.
Who's gonna clutch this one out?
Kankergaai.
A stressful round.
All right now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Uses the target combo to
Waarom
take
put die
damage off the
fucking...
opponent. It's all right, you're doing well.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Both players with no drive in the tank. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
How much damage can they deal before will this super art connect? Ooh, good stuff. Gotta keep it up.
Ah, hi.
Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Can they turn this gauge advantage into something?
Waarom pakt hij die fucking...
Impact's a no-go. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it's burnout triggered. Goes to the overdrive.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner.
Not like this. Not like this.
Take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to just go for it at this range?
Ah, ga joh.
Great round. Nicely done.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
No worries about that.
I'm not worried.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout, they need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be triggered out. Both sides in burnout.
Ah.
Can't drive. Drives off the table. What else have they got? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Block the impact. Great work. Get him like that.
Ga.
Doesn't kill you, makes you strong.
Ah.
Gotta bounce back from that one.
No question, this super art is definitely going to kill. Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
Nicely done. Always good to see practice paying off.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here!
Good anti-air.
Smart stuff there.
Impact's a no-go. Forcefully closes the gap. Both fighters have used a generous amount of drive already. Blocks the jump in.
Alright, what's the plan?
Starts off zoning with fireball. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Saw that.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Goes for the super art. KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
The offense is working. Keep that same energy.
Was that a button check round or something?
Down to the wire. Sick.
Smart stuff there.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Not much drive to work with at the moment.
Ah.
Drive management could well decide.
Nee.
Bad it. That takes a big gamble and rips out a raw suit. Ooh.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
All burnt out on both sides. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute.
It's there.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
Not gonna lie, there was a lot of good stuff there. I want to see how they both adapt. Yeah, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
They're really being worked over in the corner.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. At the radar, goes for the super art. Ooh, can they utilize the corner? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. That drive impact is KO.
Nicely played around there.
That's what I like to see.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
That drive impact is blocked. control of the match in the early going.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players
Oh.
will be usual to start out.
They use their core from the super hard.
Wait a minute. Okay. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Showing some great fortitude. This is far from over.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Knockdown and player one holding on to that.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
They're both driving. This is gonna get messy. Is it time for the mix-up? Checks with the medium kick.
Whoa, super hard. Wait a minute.
Why are they going in? Hang back. Hey, oh.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Player one did some damage there. Damn.
Someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Don't worry, it happens.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Can they survive this badly timed burnout? Both fighters have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
I've got a bad
Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The damage is really piling up now. Burnout trigger. Sand blast. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
Gaar.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Off in overdrive. Decides to go up there and drop him to earth. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player one in that dangerous burnout state.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Both fighters have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Both unable to use drive gauge at this key point. Will this super hard connect?
Okay.
Juicy opportunity experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Will this super hard connect? Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping. Ooh, connects with the rising uppercut. Each hit is so important.
Gaar.
Great round.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Ooh, adds on a... Ooh, burnout activated. No worries about that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta
Ah.
do things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time. Wow, super hard. Whoa.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game. What separates the good from the great in this game is the smart meter management.
It's right there. Gotta get this win.
That's a big gap. Well, that's what we want. Pushes that off and keeps going. They're experiencing burnout.
Oh, they're going for the super hard. Whoa. No. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that shot so fast.
What were they thinking?
Nicely played around there.
Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
Oh, that was tight. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
It's all right. You're doing well.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes. All right, what's the plan?
Bites out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. Nice. Smart choice there. Both fighters have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
One fighter's drive gauge is just takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can they scrape together a final push? Drive gauge finally recovers.
This is getting crazy.
All right. What patience?
Hier, sukkel.
Nicely played round there.
That's what I like to see.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What are both these fighters plotting?
How is this gonna play out?
Stands firm and blocks the driving back. Still early in the
Ah.
round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player one needs to deal with his burnout. Can they survive this badly timed burnout? Both players with no drive in the tank. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Can they utilize the corner? Goes for the super ult.
Okay.
Gets it.
Nice way to close out that round.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
How is this gonna play out?
That's some big, juicy damage on the great work. Just like that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Scrapping it out of close. Player one, just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game. What separates the good from the great in this game is the smart leader man. No super hard. Player two will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute.
There's still a chance here. Will this super hard do anything?
And they close it out. Good
Okay.
stuff.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round. They can't get in from the air. They gotta try a more rounded approach.
Let's off a projectile so we're experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Hoe kan dat?
What's gonna happen?
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. What's going to end the super activate? You can't forget the super for extra damage.
Smart stuff there.
Kijk, de cirkel nou, joh.
Gets the comp. Oh yeah, just like that. Both sides in burnout. They can't ride. Is it time for the mix-up? Smart play with goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Clutch, anti-air.
Okay. What's your follow-up?
What patience to scout out.
Nee! Ja.
Great round. Nicely done.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
With the jump in, it's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
How could you not be loving this match? It's so good.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Takes out a kick. Watch that fist soul.
Zo, lomp.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Nowhere to run.
Oh man, this could be a problem.
Nee!
Okay, here we go.
Oh, burnout. Was that on purpose? Player one with the rhythm, owning that space.
Yo, what?
This is a critical moment.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this. Things are about to explode. Oh, I can't believe that round.
Puur gewoon geloven dat die fucking input verkeerd geeft. Top man.
Gotta be sweating after that match.
That was so back and forth. Wow.
Zag je die shit die ik miste of niet?
Yo, I can't argue with
Ja, maar dat maakt het niet uit. Ik pakte hier van beneden.
Nee man, ik had juist die fucking input gewoon helemaal gegooid.
to the corner
Maar
with
nee.
extra building.
I've got a bad feeling about this. All right, what's the plan?
Player one currently has the life lead. No need to overextend. Got a small life lead, but it's not over. Both fighters have entered burnout stage, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Very solid corner stage.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Can they will this super art connect?
Okay.
Can they utilize the corner?
Ah, what's gonna happen?
You gotta be mindful of reach and jumping. Hits.
Nicely played around there.
Give me more of that.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Goes for the jump.
Ga, jongen.
You can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Hold your breath.
Okay.
Player one deal with his burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Gotta watch out. Can they survive this badly timed burnout? Drive gauge finally recovers. Nice. Fight takes a big gamble and rips out a raw soup. And they scrape together a goal for the super art. It's there!
Ik spring in op de meter.
That's what I like to see.
That's so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
To the overdrive. Oh, burnout activated. Player 1 spent the meter to take the round, but will start the next round from a disadvantage.
Right, fair enough.
They need to be mindful. Oh, connects with the rising up. Oh, burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. They can't get in from the air. They gotta try them if they're going for the super up.
Whoa. Is it time for the mix-up?
You gotta be careful with this pressure. You know what play is most dangerous when they're cornered.
Why are they going into the drive gauge?
Ja, geluk heb je. Geluk.
Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill?
Je hebt geluk.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous.
Kijk hoor.
Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Nice. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
I think we're gonna see a huge battle for momentum this round.
Is it time for the mix-up? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. This is gonna be bad news.
Amazing awareness there. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Oh, super hard. Oh.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player 1 is unrivaled.
Someone just got bodied big time. What?
Zo.
Here comes a new challenger.
All right, this is a mirror match, so both players can match each other move for move. You don't want to get clowned on and lose here, but no pressure. Okay.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Overdrive. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
You can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Goes for the surprise rush in. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty.
Oh.
They gotta scramble and recover quickly.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage. What's the plan?
Can they utilize the corner? All burnt out on both sides? Checks them with the projectile. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw soup. Ooh. Can they scrape together a final push? Pressure is so intensive. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Time hell.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Great forward jump there to start. How will this round turn out? Hold your breath. Player 2 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 1 needs to deal with his burnout. Very solid corner stick. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Goes for the super art. Ooh, and they scrape to will this super art connect? It's there!
Nicely played round there.
Give me more of that.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Overdrive Hadouken creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. A absorbs it. No worries about that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that line.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. That's what we want. Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. How much damage can they deal with? Great work! Just like that. Burnout trigger. They're both drivers. This is gonna get messy. Use the gauge for the super arts. They want to show they're not playing around.
What's wrong? Get up!
This comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no!
Just go for it at this range.
Okay, okay. This is so good.
They're still paying.
Ah, good.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now.
Ah.
Which one's gonna survive?
Early round takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Wait a minute.
Player 2 chases him down.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. The drive's off the table. What else? Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Jumps in. Oh, the spin Hakogeki to push forward. Spend some meter here, invest.
Ah, good.
Who's gonna take control of this round?
The next cut may decide to burn it out.
No! I think they missed their chance.
You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player 1 is showing them what's good.
I don't want to sound mean or anything, but dang, that was a slaughter.
Oh, wacht even. Wacht even, die ga ik ook nemen. Wacht.
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side is gonna want to lose this one.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Locks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Don't worry, it happens.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Big counter.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Gotta watch out. Reads them.
Oh, this comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off.
No drive for this part of the fight. However, that's what we want. One chance here may end this round. Is it time?
Oh, good.
Both of them are low on health, but they're going for the super arm.
Oh, good. Ah, shit.
Great round. Nicely done.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
Yeah, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
That happens to everyone.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? They're on a roll. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Okay, you got a round on the board.
Was that a button check round or something?
Both fighters take to the air. What'll happen this round?
How is this gonna play out?
Adds the super art and big damage at the end of that combo. And spins it early. He saw the chance and he took it. How will this impact him? Player 1 has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use gold for the super art. Ooh, good stuff. Gotta keep it up.
Waarom gaat de fucking misje?
Just takes the big gamble and rips out the lawsuit.
Okay. Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. You may want to slow the pace here. Got 2 green.
Ah, kut.
Miscalculated that distance by a tiny bit.
Just goes for it at this one.
Nicely done.
Gotta shake it off. Go.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Tiny side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Steals back a chance. Fights out from the corner, back to the center of the stage. Jumps up. Lariat, and now,
God, what's gonna happen?
out of there.
Boom!
Nicely played around there.
Send them home. You got this.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Instant jumping. Oh, yeah, just like that. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Great work. Just like that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things.
Nothing but it.
Oh no! Big win! Okay, we just want the damage from Deep's finishing blow.
Netjes.
There's a burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Stunned off the wall.
Yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Super's on deck. Oh, critical one now.
Ah, kut, sorry.
Closes it out.
Zie.
Pieces are there.
Oké, dat werkt dus. Blijkbaar.
Ja, maar je weet hoe Gary speelt hè vandaag.
Ja,
Ik hoef niks te zeggen. Ja.
teringrij.
Was een leuke opwarming met Sanjev.
Ga je nog met hem? Of?
Wat?
Ga je nog met hem? Of?
Ja, ik kan nog wel even met hem gaan. Ja. Nee, geen solo training, maar wat doe ik nou? Hè?
Maar dan met de jury en
Ja, nodig me dan even uit.
zit er toch in?
Wat?
Ik zit op je toch?
Both fighters are ready to get
Je zit er
started.
toch in, hoor.
I can't wait to see
Ja, nu
what
zit ik
kind
erin,
of
ja.
tricks they have up their sleeves.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go.
Quick check to start the round.
Kijk, het hoogteverschil ook.
Now's the time limit. How's
Look at
this
that.
match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Hit, whip, charge in. Tricky territory here. One needs to deal with his burnout. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 1 doesn't have a
Nice.
drive gauge to play with. Got him. Oh, now here's a chance to do some damage.
Things are looking
Hey,
bleak right
zo! Zo! Kank!
Gets around.
Zo.
Je komt er niet uit.
Nou, ik kwam er wel uit, maar ik probeerde wat anders te doen.
The game plan.
Maar dat ging niet.
Definitely have the
Dus
momentum right now.
dat was geen probleem.
Probeer je die nieuw te doen, Rico?
Nee, ik probeerde een andere move te doen.
You can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Ik ga fout die jongen die ronde.
Ja, maar maakt niet uit.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum.
Player 1 needs to deal with his burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight
Vaag,
temporarily
man.
without using any drive reliant moves.
Nee, hij is wel fraude, ja.
Heading into the end game now. Charges forward. Even a throw here will do. Look looking for a chance. You may want to slow the
Ah, shit.
Nice way to close out that.
Kut speedo.
remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
This has been a
Oh, hij is snel als je hem links
sure
zit.
both players are feeling so much pressure right now.
Maar die song die is fucking traag.
Oh yeah, just like that. This is gonna be bad news. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Lariat and now. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
Ah, nee joh.
No worries about that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive
Hey,
it's
shit.
different next time.
Ah, dat ben ik.
You can't
Toch
let
Jam
the
wat
man
kapot,
get
jongen.
close like that.
He's so good. Nothing but a... Oh no,
Nee, geen Zangief joh.
Ah,
Okay, on to the next.
man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen.
mooi.
Here comes a new challenger.
Wat er gebeurt op mijn controller uit, want het is echt al om 2 uur liggen of zo.
Gotta mirror
Ja, dat is je eigen zaak, jongen.
This isn't just about
Nee,
the
dat weet
W.
ik.
You gotta win it for pride. Do it for yourself.
Ik zit erop te wachten tot hij gewoon
We
uitvoert.
said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Don't worry, it happens.
You can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Locks the jump in. Player 2 has used up all their drive.
All right, what's the plan?
Both players are running on fumes. What's gonna be their next move? Both unable to use drive gauge at this key point. How much damage can they deal before they
Ja,
drive gauge?
jij denkt echt dat je... Jij bent een onnieuw, jij. Je doet iedere keer hetzelfde, man. Dus wat denk je nou? Hier, pap, pap. Hier, weer. Heel simpel. Je ruist, hè. Haal even die stekker.
So dominant, and if that keeps up, this might be a
Ja,
quick
dat is weer
match.
ik fucking te fixen. Cool
A
het doen.
brave forward to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
How is this going to play out?
We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timing.
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Gotta watch out.
Ah,
Back into the corner with pressure building.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Both players with no drive in the tank. Player 2 will want to take
hé,
advantage
waarom
of
doet
the
die
lead
dingen zit niet voor mij?
This is the perfect range to reach
Die
out and
special
back
voor
into
mij.
something. There's still a chance to keep the charges forward.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Here's this super art command. Ooh.
Ik blokte hem.
Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it.
Anyone can win this now with a solid,
Ah, kut, man. Kut, ik liep te vroeg los.
stressful round.
Hij tikt hier dan
Your
nog.
shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
You can
Oh, leuke
definitely
skin,
tell
leuke
both players
doel.
are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Spins the meter on the super art.
Okay, what's the ball?
Hits.
All right, gets a round on the board.
That's what I like to see.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Good old slaps. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Okay.
Big man's coming for you. Noise. They're going for the super art? Whoa. They need
Hey.
to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Burnout, experiencing burnout.
Hij mo-
Yeah, that might be tough. I don't think this is gonna happen.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
Wait a minute.
Both sides in burnout. They can't drive.
Okay,
Going on the offensive?
things are about
Oh shit!
I believe they blocked that.
Gotta dig down deep here.
Hey! Woo! Oké.
That was an amazing round.
Ik nam de gok. Om die meters te bewaren.
Definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Ik heb ze nog.
Last chance, it's
Ja,
now
dat
or
ben ik.
never.
Ik kan
Oh
niks.
ja, shit, je hebt ze nog, ja, shit.
Player one, going out those close scuffles.
Kijk, joh.
But what's the plan this
Ik
next
kijk
round?
natuurlijk wel begin gekleurd.
What are they gonna do? 100 hands charges forward.
This is crazy. Shrug that off. You're so worried. Focus on what's first. Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
It's all that juice on the super art. Not shy one bit about it.
Kijken. Ah, nou ja.
Player
Doet zoveel.
Ja.
now we're getting somewhere. Oh, just do it. Right in
Zit-
here.
What a decision. So smart.
100 rounds to 0.
Oh.
Pap.
Holy, that was an amazing round.
Not a loss to get down about. Anything you should be glad for.
Heb je die van zijn echt leeg?
So well.
God,
Never
man.
anything better than a good match like that.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
Let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Wat de... Sick.
Round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Can they utilize the corner?
Broek.
Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big damage here. Player two has used up all their
Yo, jouw kakkerspel. Kijk hier, kijk wat ik doe met jou, joh.
which means they'll have to continue the fight
Here.
temporarily
Pop, pop,
without using
pop,
any
pop.
drop
Oh.
reliant moves. This range is where it gets interesting. Gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack.
Nice way to
Good.
close out that round.
Nice, that's the way to do it.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Ah, ik heb het probleem.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. What are both these fighters plotting?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
How's the time left? How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Will this super art connect? Ultimate killer head.
Dat is
And they
zo
scrape
goed.
together a final push. Great work.
Ai!
Stief, hey!
Ik had geen correctie op damage nemen. Rip.
Yeah, this is all yours.
That was so
Ik kon die damage niet nemen.
That can tell you, this might be a quick match.
Instant jumping. All right, who's gonna swing first?
Okay, let's get to it.
Hoe doe je
Player
nou
one
die shit?
had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting.
Right. That
What?
definitely makes sense.
It's right in there. Indeed, down to the wire.
Okay.
Ik heb al verloren.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Good fight.
Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Both sides in burnout. Ocho,
Oh.
time to take this momentum and really run with it. Going for it. That's not gonna hit.
Shit.
Gotta be mindful of reach and
Hey!
distance at this range. Not a lot's happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Player two is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Big man's coming for it.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that.
Good.
Still a chance to take the pay. Oh.
That was such a stressful round.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Got their eye on this. Oh. Ooh. Keep at it.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Limited resources at hand right now. Oh, burnout activated.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Both sides in burnout. Nice man drive. Drives off. Goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Plays a little force.
Aye.
One. Burnout dissipates. Out of there. Super hard.
Whoa.
Connects with the throw.
Okay.
Ai.
Hundreds of picks a good spot to use the super.
Amazing awareness there. Oh, let's go! What were they
Eeuw.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Ah. Kon niet blokken. Ah.
Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling it.
They must have been hungry because they were
Kom op,
doing some cooking up.
Als het nou. Dat is nog niet zo laat, joh.
Wat schot is er? Fucking vroeg.
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas.
Dat
Let's
heb ik
see
al
who
eerder
can get
gespeeld.
out.
As it once
Oké.
repeatedly said, it all depends on your skill. Go!
Ik heb ze tenminste.
Solid anti-air there.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay.
Kijk hier. Hoe kakker jij bent, jongen. Hier. Echt lomp, jongen. Niet normaal, jongen.
Oh, this comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Moet ik gewoon dadelijk ook gewoon blanken.
Just about empty. You gotta scramble and recover quickly. Too greedy there.
Ooh, you can't win them all.
Oh.
Just make sure you learn from your mistakes. Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Oh, missed the grab.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Nope.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right.
Waarom blokt hij hem nou niet,
The rest
joh?
of these two players will be in neutral to start.
They've been pushed into the wall and were stunned there.
Oh, this comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Rut op.
What's going to be the play here? Goes for the super art.
Okay, okay.
Great work! Just like that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes
KO.
Nicely played round there.
All right now, let's try and switch up.
Blokt hem op een gegeven moment.
This has
Op
been
een
a
of andere
crazy
manier.
pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling
blocked
so
him
much
in.
pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
How is this gonna play out?
Still very no worries about that.
Oh.
Now here's a chance to do some damage.
This comeback is not
Kanker.
gonna be easy.
Wat zo niet?
They need to be mindful
Dus,
of their opponent's
je
SA.
ding is, man.
Don't mind me, just make it full throttle.
Wow! What a
Je,
decision! So smart!
Nice. Very cool. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Thumbs up, that's what we want. Drive gauge on deck, what's the play? They back up, and oh, there's a definite get. This can lead to some big damage. Drive impact misses. Why is it a
ah!
Anyone can win this.
Ja.
Stond hij gewoon zo'n rietje schudden.
comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of
Haal die stekker erin en zet hem in de rij.
Clutch play.
Komt er een beetje kopen kankernieuwe dinges, man.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Man, that was
Schade veel nog fucking hoor, man. Even kijken. Hey, wow. Ja.
challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
The impact gets blocked. Blocks the jump in. Player one will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out.
All right, what's the plan?
Player one needs to deal with his burnout. Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, more of that. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The damage is really piling up.
Possible.
Parries the projectile. Will that drive impact get punished? There's a definite gauge disparity experiencing burnout. Can they scrape together a final push? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Oh yeah, just like that. Player one needs to use their going for the super arc.
Oh, toch, erin.
Nice way to go.
Ja, dat is een grote blast, hè. Dus je moet uitkijken.
Net, man. Net.
If that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Quick check to start the round.
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at it.
Oh.
Uses the target, trying to tag on the super art here to turn up the heat. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player one will want to take advantage of the meter lead while they have it.
Hey!
Checks them with the projectile. Nice. Life lead opens up.
Ugh, this comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Stops the attack by using a drive parry. You may want to slow the pace here. Combo with the target combo. Got him.
Ah, kut.
Great round. Nicely done.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Player one didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is vital and they need to manage it properly.
Right. That definitely makes sense.
Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. You have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Goes for the super art. Ooh. Will this super art connect?
Okay.
Ja, kom op. Oh.
They have the right read on the opponent.
Can they scrape? Oh my god, they got a stun.
Netjes.
Definitely not good for them at all.
Ah, gaar.
From the jaws of defeat.
Zijn er zoveel fucking damage hier. Dat is helemaal nergens vliegen.
Ja, maar dat maakt niet uit.
Instant jumping.
Ja, tering.
All right, who's gonna swing first?
Man, it's really anyone's game now.
Saw that counterattack coming.
I can't believe they blocked that.
This fight is just underway.
Ah, gaar.
Yeah, that might be done. No one will think this is gonna happen.
Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Wait a minute. Okay.
There's a change of side.
It's right there. Gotta get this win.
A quick break could be looking to start something.
Either player wants to make the move.
Gotta be mine. Fix the air throw. Sonic boom. As the little spike burns out.
Yeah, that might be done. No one will think this is gonna happen.
Life lead here, but it's
Ah,
still clear.
mijn fucking vinger Kut, sorry, mijn vinger gleed eraf.
Bijna flawless.
Nicely done.
Gee.
Always good to see practice paying off.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yes, we've got ourselves a set here.
Combo with the target. Nice. Smart choice there.
Oh, nice.
Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this
Right.
might be the momentum they need.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Oh,
Ik ga je laten zien dadelijk wat ik met haar ga doen.
never fun losing a match like that.
One fighter's drop gauge is just about empty. Gotta scramble and recover.
Waarom springt hij niet naar voren? Kanker, jongen.
Takes a trip. Player one needs
Echt?
to deal with this burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Kanker, jongen.
Let's off a projectile to waste time.
Oh, wegwezen.
Player one in trouble with no drive.
Kate, you're close. Sorry.
Nicely played around there.
Remember your shortcomings.
Oké, spring de voet, spring de
Ja, maar joh, je speelt wack, daarom.
Just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Decides to meet them
Kijk
in the
hier.
air. Scoops them out of the sky with the throw. With dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means we have to continue to fight temporarily without using any driver.
Die zou kijken wat die fucking moves
All burnt out on both sides? How will they get over this hump? Both sides spices things up by adding the super art to the combo. That was crazy. Level 3 super art. They're looking to make them rattle and bump. Can they straight together a final push? Experience. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this point.
Zo, vies.
Nicely done.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next
Ik loop
round.
net achteruit, joh.
Ja.
Spring weer vooruit, echt gewoon.
And I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking. Once the damage is by options go for the don't worry.
Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll
Good.
in this town. Now you know. Still a chance. They gotta do it.
Kankerzooi.
Back to the corner. What setup? They have the burn. You're done.
Oeh.
That was such a stressful round.
Don't worry about the loss. But your next win's gonna show them you're for real.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Confident anti. Sick. Very dangerous range. Can definitely be clipped by something.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Burnout is triggered. Over here. Can they scrape together a final push? Drive gauge finally recovers.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Exhale.
Hoppa.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
What are both these fighters trying?
How is this gonna play out? Smart stuff there.
Player one pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player one.
Zo. Gaar.
Watch out. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to the super. Can't forget the super for extra damage.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
You need to be mindful of spices things up by adding the super.
Ja, finish.
All right, get
Dat
some
is een hele vlugge.
I bet after that round they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me, but we're gonna run it back now.
It's still early. I want to see what kind of adjustments they make.
Ooh, eyes on the sky. Sees them coming.
Wat? Ik moet echt gewoon boven mezelf dat het iedere keer kanker werkt. Echt, zo
Player one currently has the
kanker
light
werkt.
lead. No need to overextend. They exploit this.
Goedkoop.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player one doesn't have a lot of drive games. Gotta watch out. Ooh, burnout activated. Hits.
Hoppa.
Round, nicely done.
Well read. Keep going.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Starts the party with a jump in. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
I think we're gonna see a huge battle for momentum this round.
Oei.
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be in experiencing burnout.
Oh, fuck joh.
Player two will look to apply pressure here.
Zo gaar.
The critical art.
Amazing awareness there.
Jammer jongen. Die ga je niet krijgen.
All
Ja, dat was sowieso geen vermogen.
Cash money damage they need.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Time to reassess the situation. Time to take this momentum and really use their drive gauge. Their burnout trigger. Here comes the corner breakers.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Oh shit.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Ik had die andere moeten doen.
Kankerboef.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Oh!
Kankerboef.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's effort, willing to risk it for the overdrive. There's the burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Gotta be careful. Oh yeah, just like that. Player one, nothing stops this train. Jump in.
Oei.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Pressing for a reaction with a pump grab. Smooth out of the edge. Why are they going in? Will this super art do anything?
Waarom raakt me?
Nee, ik schoot hem naar jou toe.
Nee,
Nee, maar ik schoot hem naar je toe. Ik kan hem schieten. Ben je vergeten? Ik kan hem naar je
Ik sprong
schieten.
eroverheen.
Ja, maar...
Ik was
Cirkel, ja, niet huilen. Je hebt toch al gewonnen?
Kankerboesje. Fuck, je gaat door een pixel.
Weet ik niet wat je gedaan hebt, maar... je snapt het volgens mij niet helemaal.
Wat? Dat ik daar overheen sprong dat ik het...
Nee, want
ja, dat snap ik niet.
Die Sonic Boom, die kan je vergroten nadat je hem van de ene kant naar de andere
snap
kant ziet.
ik, maar ik sprong er overheen. Het raakte
ja,
me
nee,
niet.
die cirkel was te groot. Dat raakte hij wel op mijn scherm, hoor.
Nope, maar niet.
Ja, jammer joh, maar ja. Je moet niet zo janken, man.
Irritantje.
Challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
All right.
Oh.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also limited. Gotta hold out.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now. Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Can they utilize the corner? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Gotta scramble and recover quickly.
Oh!
A big gamble and rips out a raw. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Good pressure. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Wat?
Going for the super arc?
Oei.
Waarom ging die shit... Dit is totaal geen damage. What the
Right now,
fuck?
let's try and switch up the game plan.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. You gotta keep up the aggression.
That driving path doesn't get through. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
What's gonna happen next? No more drive gauge.
This comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off.
Both fighters have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty, and the super active.
Oi.
You can't forget the super for extra damage. Even a throw here will do. Will this super arc connect?
Okay.
There's still a chance here. Okay, creating some space here.
Just needs one more good hit.
Backed up into the corner.
Oh!
It's there!
That was such a stressful round.
You remember your shortcomings. it's easier to fill in those gaps.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now.
Ah,
Which one is
shit.
gonna survive?
Reactievermogen van niks. Ja, damn.
The drive impact is denied.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Player 1 has a slight light, adds some damage, and flare with the super.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Shit ook niet in.
Checks with the medium kick. Smart play with the throw.
Ah, fuck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Excellent read. That was ridiculous defense.
Waarom doet hij dat, jongen? Dat fucking doet hij niet.
Takes the round.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Oh, that was beautiful. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Block the impact. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
Man, you can tell both players are chucking.
Oh.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Risky up-close scrap still going. Ooh, burnout activated. Both fighters are out of drive. Mike, ooh, connects with the rising up.
Ah!
Wait a minute.
Jump! Is it time for the mix-up? Jumps up. Nice! This is a complete good patience to scout out the counter.
I can't believe they blocked that. This is so good. Reverse. No! Raw super art income. Oh!
Done.
That was such a stressful.
Ja.
Don't get too
Ja.
down on yourself. It's
Hey,
just gears
echt
and
waar.
adapt.
Man, that was.
Oké, Cammy. Kijk hier, Cammy.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
All right, first round. What's
Ah!
going to happen?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Maybe they're gonna talk it out?
Huh. Both seem a bit tentative.
Knew exactly what they were looking for. What a read.
Nice block.
Okay, both fighters have taken a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Maybe time for a new game plan. Both fighters reflecting a bit. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That happens to everyone.
Oh, that's a rough one.
Zo,
Never.
Ben je vergeten dat het niet van dichtbij werkt, vriend?
dat drukte ik niet.
Things are
Pak weer die andere controle.
you gotta make sure you keep.
Nou doet hij het. Kanker op.
On a roll. Likely,
Pak mijn kankercontroles voor. Kankerspel.
you may want to slow the pace.
Fucking kanker.
Burnout changes the game.
Ja.
They close it out. Good stuff.
But right now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
They definitely have the momentum right now. To just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Anticipated that counter and blocks. Holds in on the impact for nothing.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Good call this man.
Smart stuff there. Trying to figure out how to get that damage. All right, what's the plan?
Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Taking stock, trying to read each other here.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Gotta scramble.
Koop, jongen. Jij bent cheap, jongen.
Let's see how they apply the corner pressure.
Je bent echt kankergoedkoop, jongen.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 1 is in burnout. This super art connect
Doet hij dat weer in plaats van die andere move.
goes for the super art.
Fuck.
Even a throw here will do. Hey yo!
Great round. Nicely.
Ah, niet janken, je wint toch?
Don't worry,
Wat is dit, jongens? Die kokelmoes niet. Dat doet het niet.
But you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
They need to be picked to hit and keeps on trucking. Uses a target experiencing burner. One fighter's drive gauge uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. There's the chicken meat. Raw super art.
Ik kan het fucking nog natuurlijk niet.
Oh, burnout activates.
This is definitely not good for them.
Hey, oh.
That was such a stressful round.
You're on the right track. Get back out there.
Oh, that was tight. Can
Nou, even kijken. Wie ga ik dan nemen om op jou te spammen?
Die andere motherfuckers.
Kijk hoor. Dan ga ik op jou spammen.
Je weet wie. Begint met een G, eindigt op een E.
Nee hoor. Absoluut niet.
Kutkuit dus je.
Wacht even. Even. Nee, nee. Hoe kom ik daar nou, godverdomme? Oh.
Ik druk op die, hoe is dat? Of zit je nou in?
Nee, ik zit op de verkeerde man.
Ja, je moet dan doen.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go.
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move.
Kan spaghetti.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My
Dat is
question
een beetje als
which player will set the
niet.
tone of the match first?
Player 1 has used up all their drive. Can they outlast? The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Pressuring them in the corner,
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
shuts down the airplane. Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something. Both fighters have completely emptied their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on show here today. How will they get over this hump? Both sides need to decide. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Gotta watch out. Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Good start.
Oh shit.
Gotta keep it up.
Ooh, you can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ah!
Ugh, this comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
Wat? Erop, dat is geen humor over, man. Erop.
Let's try and switch up the game.
Shit, man.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
The impact
Vanwege
is
graaien, hè.
solid idea. Maybe next time.
Oh, that's a rough one. It's never fun losing a match like that.
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack.
Ooh, do they have the right lead on the opponent?
Then Hafter's takes a big gamble and whips out a raw super. KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Player one got completely shut out that
Hey, shit, die bal.
and they
What
make
the
They need to be mindful of their opponent's and burnout tricks. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Feeling out the space.
Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try something first.
Player one needs to deal with his burnout. You know we paid to get in here, right?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Just go for it at this range.
Wait a minute. Oh, this is getting crazy.
It's a good spot to use the super. Interdiction. Nothing's gonna save him now. Say goodbye to that life bar. Oh, here we go.
This is definitely not good for them at all. Nice play around there.
Everyone loses. Just roll with it and adapt to your opponent.
Oh, that was hype. Cannot wait to see it.
Here comes a new challenger.
This time, the person in the mirror is the opponent, and pride is on the line.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Can they use the corner to stage a cover? Ooh, gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. How's the time left? How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player one, in that dangerous burnout state. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hits!
Nicely played around there.
Okay, you got a round on the board.
Was that a button check round or something?
First for the jump in to start the round. How will this round turn out?
Man,
Druk
you
het.
tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Player one has the life advantage. Goes for the super art.
Okay.
Anything to take a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Bad it.
You can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes. Ah, what's gonna happen?
There's still a chance here.
Oh,
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timing.
There!
That was such a stressful round.
Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
Not gonna lie, there was a
Is
lot
er
of
niks.
good stuff there. I want to see how they both adapt.
What'll happen this round?
How is this gonna play out?
And the super activation. You can't forget the super for extra damage. A nice will this super art. Ooh,
What?
what's gonna happen next? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Combo with the target combo.
Lol.
The partner set. Was looking for that jump attack.
Ooh, nicely done.
Heading into the end game.
oh shit.
Ooh, great round. Nicely
Ik
done.
kom net achter jullie.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. You gotta keep up the aggression.
Look out of there! Barely blocks the jump in. We'll gain control of the match in the early going.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player one currently has the life lead. No need to over. Looking winded, burnout changes the game. Great work! Just like that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that. They're going for the super. Whoa.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation.
Okay, here we go.
No worries.
Oh,
So what in front of you? Hands well on the pure
And they close it out. Good stuff.
De ronde die erop. Damn. Net kort over zijn.
Ja, laatste ronde, man.
Ja, ik had sowieso zo van je.
Here comes a new challenger.
Afgelopen dagen alleen maar aan het gamen om naar buiten te gaan.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Yeah,
Ik dacht of je gaat die doen op die trap. Nee joh, dat dacht ik niet. Helaas.
For the overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
just needs to find a way to close this out.
Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something there. One fighter's drive gauge is just about him.
Oh!
Gotta scramble and recover quickly.
Waarom?
Ah!
Their super arcade brings out the super KO.
Ah.
Nice way to close out that round.
Man.
It's all good. You can still switch it up.
It's still early. I want to see what kind of adjustments they make.
Combo with the target combo. Player 2.
Ik begrijp één ding niet, man. Ik snap niet. Ik blok hem ook gewoon letterlijk echt, hè. Maar ik weet niet hoe dat.
Want die trap en dan die ding.
Nee, joh. Ik blok.
Gets the jump in.
Kijk.
Brings out the super. How's this going? It's a big hit.
Ja, ik weet niet, man. Ik
Alright
blok
now.
hem.
Misschien dat je dan te veel
ik weet
chip
niet, man.
damages.
Crazy pace.
Ja, ik weet het
Dat
niet,
je
joh.
dan controleren.
Feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
How is this gonna play out?
Great lap.
Ah. Ja, dat is
Need
leuk.
to be mindful of their opponent's SA game. What separates the good from the great in this game is the smart.
Iedere keer met je lage trapjes, jongen. Rond.
Time for the mix-up. They're ready for the smart move to
Oh!
stay on guard.
Shit. Waarom pak je? Ah.
This is a complete they can't escape. Okay.
Gaat fout.
Ah! Kijk.
Ik verneuk het echt kanker. Weet je. Ah. Ik verneuk het, jongen. Wat doe ik hier?
If you look up disrespect in the dictionary,
Katje, dat mag niet gewoon. Dat ik verneuk nummer 3 meter zie.
here.
Shit.
All right. He's gonna swing
Damn,
first.
zie.
Okay, let's get to it.
Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They want to carry that
Oh.
momentum into the next round.
Ah, mooi.
Okay.
Player 2 has the life lead, and they build on it.
All right. What's the mix-up? We're so close to taking this. Just needs one more opening.
Ja, maak het even snel af dan.
Hanging on. Nice.
Okay. Okay.
Kan hem niet eens in.
Fireball pressure. Try and wear down the opponent. Is it time for the mix-up?
Who's going to take it? Oh, either player just needs one.
Wauw.
Wasn't luck. It was 100% planned.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
Hier, vanaf daar heb ik... Ik blok hem al vanaf het moment dat jij, zeg maar,
Ja, die is shit.
ja. Nee, gewoon, wanneer je op me afkomt, dan,
Ja, zie.
ja, dan blok ik hem eigenlijk al. Maar ik weet niet wat die tory is, joh. Ah, shit.
Ai, wacht! Want als je de andere kant is, stond dit in die boeg niet. Shit! Nee, joh.
Ah,
Kanker.
zo. Ja,
Dat
ja.
deed hij.
Ik hou het hierbij.
Wat is het? Dat is trouwens niet zo.
Ja. Ik zal maar weer